During your experience, how have you seen the business landscape change, and how have you seen technology's impact on success factor into that and change as well?
Yeah. So as a matter of fact, yeah, I've observed the the massive changes over the past decades, and I'll just very briefly say, way back in the 1990s, dispatch time was the thing that made clients happy, right? Because we didn't have any remote support ability, right? So if a client needed something, whether it was a problem being fixed or a task to be performed, how quickly you could roll a technician to get to their location and solve their issue was like king. You could people who could do that quickly and well were the successful providers in the industry. And then kind of moving into the early 2000s, something else happened, right? The technology for doing remote support, remote monitoring and management started to come into existence. And so clients started looking at uptime, right? This is the key to them was how much of the time are our systems up and working because they weren't as reliable back then, believe it or not, just 20 years ago. And a company that could do an outstanding job of keeping your systems up all the time, I mean, like they were the king now. It wasn't who could roll a truck the fastest. It was, can you keep my systems up? But at a certain point, rolling trucks and keeping systems up became table stakes. And like 2008 or 2012 or something, it the thing that made you successful was changed to uh, response time, right? Is that I'm having an issue right now. I need help on it. I need to gain access to that help immediately. How quickly can you do it? And now we're not talking hours like when we were rolling trucks. You're competing on minutes, right? This is an urgent issue. I need somebody on this in the next half hour, right? Or this is a less than urgent issue, but I still want it fixed today, right? Or I still want it fixed, in a couple of hours, right? So response time became king. Nowadays, all of those things are table stakes. You got to roll the trucks, you got to provide the uptime, you got to provide great response time. Now, what clients expect is we talked about it earlier. Good client experience, right? They want to feel empowered. They want to be treated respectfully. They want whoever's helping them use the technology to be empathetic to their needs and be helpful and kind, right? It's not good enough to just say, hello, how can I help you? Oh, you need help with that? Clickety clickety click click. Try it now. Okay, thanks. Bye. Right. That, that that's not good enough anymore. Right. Just fixing the user's problem doesn't get you where you need to go. The world is changing. It's going to be a little different in the future, and expectations are going to continue to go up. But right now, it's client experience. That's the thing that sets great companies apart from those who are just surviving.